Welcome to Vogue B&B, your daily destination for the latest Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, breaking updates, and unforgettable drama. Subscribe now and never miss a shocking twist. Bold and the Beautiful rewriting Dylan's character with a gold digger twist. The Rinse. Our daily look at the biggest takeaway from the last episode of The Bold and the Beautiful. Dylan shifted her focus toward the Spencer dynasty. While she previously claimed to be in love with Will, Tuesday's twist revealed her calculated side. It seems like Dylan might be digging into the family fortune to secure her own financial future, marking a shocking and uncharacteristic switch-up for the popular character. Dylan gets pushed around Forrester Creations. In just a few short months, Dylan, Sydney Bullock, has already faced plenty of pushback while employed at Forrester Creations. By comparison, her gig at the Bikini Beach Club has been a lot more stable. The workplace drama escalated on Tuesday's episode when Dylan entered Daphne's, Muriel Hilaire, office. Daphne dropped a bombshell, revealing she received a text from Electra, Lania Grace, suggesting that Dylan should work as her assistant again. Naturally, Daphne wanted to know what was really going on, especially since Dylan and Electra were such good friends. Dylan reluctantly admitted that she and Electra had another falling out. Not wanting to pry too deeply into her personal life, Daphne dropped the subject but encouraged Dylan to fix the friendship anyway. Daphne reminded her that life is simply too short to hold grudges. Dylan investigates the Spencer dynasty. Right after their conversation, something happened that was out of pocket for Dylan. The moment she left Daphne's office, she pulled out her phone and investigated the Spencer family empire. She scrolled through articles detailing their luxury travels and stared at photos of the Spencer brothers on social media. Dylan seemed genuinely shocked by the sheer size of the Spencer estate and their private super yacht. She exclaimed to herself, "What a family and life." When she first arrived on the scene, she didn't care about Will's, Crew Morrow, wealthy background. This shocking twist leaves us with one burning question. Who is the real Melissa Dylan? Is she the sweet, unassuming girl who fell for Will for who he is? If she didn't care about his background, she wouldn't have gawked at his family's super yacht and estate. B&B might be preparing for a massive character unmasking, or they might be soft launching a rewrite to create trouble for the Spencers again. Either way, Dylan's innocent act is now on thin ice. It'll be interesting to see how Will and the other characters react when her new obsession comes to light. Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Katie and Dylan. Finally meet Dylan's first run-in with Katie is more intense than she could have anticipated. Dylan comes face-to-face with Katie on the Wednesday, August 5th episode of For a Memorable First Meeting. Also, Wyatt learns more about Will's friend Nancy, and Steffi steps in to support Carter when he needs it most. Katie, Heather Tom, is Team WE. She encouraged Will, Crew Morrow, to not give up on his relationship with Electra, Lania Grace. Despite everything that's happened, Katie doesn't want their love to be a casualty of the Forrester-Spencer feud. She believes they can rise above the animosity between the families and find a way to be together. His night with Dylan, Sydney Bullock, hurt her. Though he said he wouldn't have sought comfort in Dylan had they not broken up, Electra took his actions as another betrayal. She called it a secret that he withheld from her in spite of the promise he'd made to be honest. Electra isn't the only one who knows about Will and Dylan's night. Wyatt, Darren Brooks, found out about it when Dylan accidentally made him aware of her presence at the beach house. The older Spencer thought the situation was amusing, but he didn't realize he was being lied to about who Will's guest was. Dylan introduced herself as Nancy, and Will went along with it. As a result, Wyatt's been referring to Dylan as Nancy when speaking to Will. He just wants his brother to be happy, and he doesn't see that happening with Electra. He told Will to consider other fish in the sea, like Nancy. Carter, Lawrence St. Victor, is dealing with his own heartbreak. He and Daphne, Muriel Hilaire, can't conceive because of a medical condition that Daphne has. They've been processing the news together, and it's been difficult to accept that they won't have a child that's biologically theirs. However, he hasn't ruled out having a family through other means, though Daphne is currently against the idea.